Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Now, we're going to continue on what we were talking about when it came down to business documents. And now we're going to talk about personal documents. So, on yesterday, we talked about how to prepare for your taxes and getting your 2024 together when it comes down to your business, getting your business documents together. You want to stay organized. We want to stay in compliance, and we want to grow and be profitable without any stress. And the main part of business is going to be keeping your revenue together, keeping and being able to distinguish between what's your profit and what's your expenses and all those things like that. So, with that being said, for those that are listening to the replay, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and also share this video out if this is something that you want your friends and your family and your colleagues and everybody to know when it comes down to growing and establishing your profitable business and keeping it that way. Okay. Now, tonight we want to talk about personal. Now, before I get into your personal documents, remember that sometimes in business, personal documents is going to be your foundation to you getting additional business credit, because sometimes you have to get a personal guarantee and things like that. So, and then also, if you are working in your business and you're working for yourself, in your business and you're on the payroll in your business, this is going to be so important to you too. So keep up with this, and you can kind of like use this interchangeably into your personal lives. Okay, meaning your personal documentation for handling your taxes. Things may change or whatever, but this is for information purposes only. I'm not giving you legal advice, and I'm not giving you tax advice. I'm giving you the advice to help you when you are out there wanting to be very efficient in your business. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And document disasters, and these are the mistakes that are killing your business because you are not doing them right, you're not collecting them right, and you're not keeping up with them right. And maybe you may be doing taxes, or somebody's doing taxes for you, and you're not using this as a tool that you can use to help you be, come out best when it comes down to your business growth. And then also, let me say this to you before I go ahead and give you the list. Let me say this to you. Also, what is real good to know about this is that when you are trying to get a house or car and you got all of your documents together, do you not know that that's going to be in your favor? Yeah, you can be an entrepreneur and still have afford the same things as others do. Okay, so this is why I want to share these with you. Now, let's go ahead and begin. And some of these is going to be like the same ones we mentioned last night, but I want you to make sure that you don't forget these. And one of them is going to be like I said last night, your bank statement. Now, this is going to be your personal bank statement. Whatever you have, your personal bank statements is going to help you with keeping up with, you know, your saving and preparing you for your taxes, because your taxes is going to have the true story. It's going to have the true story of your finances. And before you get anything out here, people, you already know this. Before you get anything out here in the world, when it comes down to credit and all those things of building your credit, they definitely are going to ask you maybe for your 1, 2 to 3 year taxes. So we want you to, in 2024, we want you to be prepared for your great opportunities that may be out here for you. Now, the next thing is your credit card statements. Your credit card statements is going to be good even with your personal, having that together when you're filing your taxes. Your personal credit card statements is going to, you may have something on there that's going to be able for you to have a tax advantage or tax break. And insurance policies, these are documents that you're going to need for as you never know what may happen. You never know, and you want to make sure that you have the best policy you can have, especially if you're in business, especially right? And you want to know where those policies are. You want to know, you want to write those numbers down. You want to keep them in a special place. You want to maybe even write down what the policy is and make sure that you keep them updated, because you may have a policy that you've willed them. You might have been married and went through a divorce and you didn't change that information. That is bad to do. Keep your stuff updated. Okay, that it can be a lot of variables with that. That's just one of them that I want to share. Now, the next thing is keep your mortgage statements. Your mortgage statements is going to be very important for you to have when it comes down to your personal documents. And these are the mistakes and the disasters that is killing your business efficiency. Because just think about it. If you're in a tax bracket, you're working for your business and you're working for yourself, you want to be able to take advantage of any kind of mortgage, because you're in a tax bracket, especially if you're working for your business. You're separating your personal from your business, right? So you want to be able to get the tax write-off for your mortgage and all of those things. So you want to make sure you have your mortgage documents. And then also, when if you're working from home, if you have a home-based business, you may even have a tax advantage, or you may even have, because you can write a percentage off of your taxes for your house. So you want to make sure that you are in compliance there, right? Charity donations and charitable donations. Charitable donations is deductible from your taxes. So you want to make sure that you don't leave that out. But all of this is going to help you in your business. So don't make the mistake in not making sure that you are giving yourself the best possibility to be able to minimize your tax bill the correct way. And then charitable donation receipts. That's the good you will and whatever you give away to any kind of charity, 501c3 type of, and that's why they give you a receipt. So, even paying your tithes and offering, your tithes, and things like that. So make sure that you have all those documents for that. Now, investment statements. If you invest in anything, you have an investment portfolio, then automatically, even your IRA contribution records. That is another thing too. Your life insurance payments. Yeah, did y'all know that? Life insurance payments. Keep up with the documents and find out from a CPA exactly what is the benefit of you having your life insurance. Any is there any deductions there? You have to check with them to make sure and find out. Now the next thing is keep these documents, your previous tax return. You want to keep all of those, because you never know how you're going to have to refer back to them. At least keep all your documents. Probably need to keep them or hang them, keep them more longer than that. And then also any kind of deeds that you have for any kind of properties, those are documents that you need. Those are documents that is good to have. And then also any kind of bill of sales that you have. You need to make sure these are important documents we're talking about. And all of these can be interchangeably with your business too as well. So don't forget that. And then these are the most important documents that I have seen that can come between you and this can minimize a whole lot of stress and BS too as well. These documents are, and I'm going to begin, when you're purchasing a major real estate product, or like purchasing or buying a home, these documents, you don't ever need not to know where they are. Anything can happen. You can have something can happen to you and nobody's knowing where they are. So you want to make sure that you have them in a spot. I got my important documents in one specific area, and so if anything happened, my kids will know where they are. Marriage, your marriage license, divorce documents, birth of your children. I still got my kids' birth certificates. I still have their information. Even have my birth certificate. Have all of those documents in a safe place. Now, also, healthcare information, healthcare statements, where you pay statements for healthcare, because you want to make sure that you always got that showing that you got that covered, that you are covered, and things like that. And then also make sure that your healthcare statements is, like I said, you want to know exactly, because some, if God forbid something may happen, and then you have to, be hospitalized for anything like that can happen. So you want to make sure how you can be able to handle all of these things that come along with this. Okay. So these are the ones that I wanted to talk to you today about, was the personal, on the personal side. But these are the mistakes that can kill your business efficiency, because so many things can go on and go wrong if you don't have these documents together. That's all I'm saying. I want 2024, I want you to come in here, and we want to be doing some different things. We want to be being more accountable for all of our business information, for all of our business success. We want to be able to keep ourselves laser focused on things that we want to. So laser focused that you think about it so much to your reticular activating system just start shooting across the roof, shooting up the roof, going to the roof or whatever, and that is your reticular activating system is that thing. You ever seen something you focus on, and everywhere you go, you would always, and it's probably been in your, I say it 1,000 times before, but because that you start focusing on it, now you see it everywhere you go. That's your reticular activating system is being activated. That's all that is. And what it is, whatever you want to, whatever you're thinking about it, whatever you're desiring to come to you, it is designed to come to you as well. You're desiring to go to it, and it is desiring to come to you. So that's how it works, and that's how we manifest things in our lives, and that's just the way God created the whole spiritual realm of what He has for us and what He has for our lives. So anyway, make sure that you are in tune and in touch and on purpose with what you were created here to do. So that concludes what I wanted to talk about tonight. Is very short. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I promise you I was going to do the personal documents that you need for it. Don't make this mistake in business. These are just important in business as your having those business documents that I spoke of last night. Equally important. Equally important. Alrighty. So even if you don't use your business credit to the extent that you can use it, you still want to be ready. Not trying to get ready, you want to already be ready. Okay. Preparation plus success plus preparation plus opportunity equals your success. So you prepare, and when the opportunity comes, you'll already be ready. So then that's a part of your success. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and have a good night. Thanks so much. Any comments? Hey, thanks for being here. For those I saw that popped in here and there. Okay, see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye.